Good morning. It's Friday and it's 9 a.m. We both took the day off work, so we're super excited. We're heading to Bishop Bay and we're gonna meet some Nordhavn friends.
Yeah, so Havaseas, that's a Nordhavn 55 with Kimberly and Eric aboard, are coming up from the Anacortes area, making their way up north to Alaska. I think Juneau is their destination. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll get some clarification, I'm sure, over the weekend. Also, we're meeting Dan and Julie on Coastal Raven, which is a Nordhavn 40, much like Skookum. In fact, I believe it's hull number 44 and Skookum is hull number 45. So it'll be interesting to see the changes that were made between the two boats. We wanted to meet with Coastal Raven and Havaseas there because it is one of the more beautiful spots and it's a bit of a tourist attraction with the hot spring and the dock and whatnot. So that's why we picked that destination.
It'll be neat to see all the three Nordhavns anchored beside each other. We're gonna have the big 55 and the two 40s.
Yeah. So also next month is a Nordhavn Rendezvous in Victoria, BC, Canada. So we're not going to be able to make it. We have limited time off of work, and we are heading down to that area at the end of June and most of July. So we're not going to be able to make it. Havaseas and Coastal Raven will be up in Alaska, so we're calling this our own Nordhavn Rendezvous. So 2 summers ago we got a hole in our dinghy right here, and it's a hole probably about a ½ an inch long, and what we did is we have this product called Aquaseal. Let me grab it. Normally a hole that big you would have to put a patch on, but because we were out boating, once you put a patch on, it has to sit for like 12 to 24 hours. So because we wanted to use the dinghy that night, I just made it just an Aquaseal patch, and then you can use it in about 4 hours. And the idea was that it was a temporary fix for that one boating opportunity to use the dinghy, and we were going to fix it properly. So here we are 2 years later, and it has a very, very slow leak in it, and we're in the same predicament. We want to use this dinghy tonight, and if I put a patch on it, the patch won't be set and I won't be able to use it. So here I am again. I'm gonna just put a little bit of this Aquaseal on top there, and then it should hold air and everything will be good for tonight. Aquaseal. So the first thing I did was I let some air out of the dinghy. Actually, it let air out itself because it's leaking. So I just rough up the surface with some sandpaper. And that's just so that the new glue sticks, right? You're getting rid of all the product that's built up on it. We're not trying to make it smooth or anything, just next the aqua seal. I've noticed in the past, if I don't use the whole tube, the end plugs and you can't get the cap off and whatnot, so all we do is we poke another hole at the top there and use a little more, and then this piece will be no good, and then I'll poke a hole here next time and so on. So just be ready for that. Make sure you've covered the spot as best you can.
I guess we don't care if it looks pretty or not. It just takes us to shore, takes Ranger to shore. It doesn't need to look pretty.
So what used to be there was a registration number from Washington, and because we're up in Canada now, you're not supposed to be displaying a registration number that doesn't belong to you. So
yeah,
in Canada, we don't have to register this dinghy, so it has no number to display. But what I would like to do is just get a name to go over top of that says Skooky 2, because that's what we call our dinghy, Skooky 2.
Instead of scrubbing it off, let's just put a new decal over top.
Yep, that's probably what we'll do.
Put lipstick on it.
Yeah.
It was nice and sunny up until 11:30 here, and then we've hit a dark cloud and now it's pouring rain, but Ranger still wants to stay out there. He likes to just guard the boat, look for whales, look for seals.
Did you see a whale? Did you? There's Derek putting our stern anchor out.
Come sit down.
Turn off the light and come relax.
That looks delicious.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
We're doing breathing exercise.
It's a beautiful morning. Saturday. There's Coastal Raven and Havaseas is in the back there. The sun's shining, perfect weather for them here at Bishop Bay. This morning we're gonna go for a little dinghy ride. Our dinghy held air really good, so Derek patched the leak. And this morning we're gonna go try to see if we can get some sea cucumber. We are looking for sea cucumber. We have to go slow and try to see if we can find any.
Well, Jen, Ranger, and I went out and got some sea cucumbers. We're gonna fry up and have as an appetizer with tonight's dinner. So I'm just gonna process them, which I'm sure you don't want to watch. So
Yeah.
I'll process them and then we'll show you the final result once they hit the pan.
And it's a beautiful Saturday morning here. Lots of birds are out. I won't watch Derek clean them because my stomach kind of turns, so we'll leave that as a mystery. Derek's now frying up some sea cucumber for all of us to try tonight. I think a few of them haven't tried sea cucumber yet, so.
I was real life jacket on too. This is nice.
See that culture as well.
I know where Dan's going, but
Look out,
bring
Distin.
Distin.
Oh, there's
Ranger
this.
See you,
wants to go
Ranger.
with you guys.
See you in a little
Oh,
while.
Ranger, you stay.
Bye, thanks for the cruise.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Off we go.
Off you go. Havaseas had us over for a few dinners. We had a great time. We had some seafood, fish, prawns, even the sea cucumbers. We had some great laughs together that I'll never forget. And I think Derek and I were kind of a bad influence, you know. I think it was just all the late nights and midnight hot tubs together and just all the great laughs.
It's day 3. We had a really good weekend with our friends off Havaseas and Coastal Raven. We had some really beautiful weather to show them what it's always like up here in the north. And then today we got this rain, and it's hard to explain to them why it's raining because it never rains here. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they'll think of our area.
We did try to tell him it's always sunny up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a really good weekend. Met some really great people. Gonna go have a visit and a coffee before we start heading home, but it was a great weekend.
Great. I had so much fun. To new friends.
New friends.
Today we have to go say goodbye to our new friends, and the weather's changed because we're leaving them.